Now, sports from the Western Hearing Clinic Sports Desk. Western Hearing Clinic, the Panhandle's choice for better hearing, helping you hear what matters most.
There's been a little bit of the change in plans for today here from the TV Sports Desk. Told you last Thursday that today would focus on new head football coach at Scottsbluff, Judd Hall. We're going to slide that back to this Thursday. Reason for the change? Well, weather and the wacky seasons that have been WNCC softball and baseball. The two teams have played a combined 54 games so far this year, and all of them, all 54, have come on the road away from Cleveland Field and Volunteer Field. The softball squad coming off a weekend series where they won 3 of 4 games at Lamar Saturday and Sunday. It's literally been a wild ride so far this season.
You know, it's always tricky being where we're located and the weather that we get, but this year it's been brutal. I mean, we haven't even practiced outside since January 12th, and I'm even more thankful we got out then. But it's hard when you've got to practice indoors when you play an outdoor sport. But thankfully we didn't have a ton scheduled early on at home. We've missed 1 home series thus far. Everything else has been scheduled on the road just because the weather typically gets us, and it's just easier to go on the road and know we're going to be on the road than think we're going to be at home and surprise we're on the road. But it's been tricky and it's been tough, and I'm thankful my kids have been resilient and have enjoyed being inside, at least practicing and being around each other, and we're doing okay.
So 30 road games to start the year. The team sits 15-15 overall. Conference record at 7-3. They've played some highly rated clubs so far, and all things considered, they're sitting in a great spot at 500.
You know, I think the biggest thing is we haven't been outside to practice. I mean, we're 15-15 and practicing in a gym, and that's not where we play. We're hitting inside, and you don't really get to see a ball fly. And sometimes there's some little adjustments you can make individually, seeing a ball go down instead of up. But we've played some of the best competition in the country this year, and my kids continuously just grit it out, and they're tough-nosed, and I think we're where we need to be right now, and we should stack up fair later on.
One of the bright spots of the season so far on one of the recent road trips down to Texas was the opportunity to catch up with former Cougars head coach Maria Wynn Ratliff at Tyler Junior College.
She's a huge mentor in my life, a great friend. She's family. It was good to see her, and my kids went and played really tough against them. They're ranked number 3 in the country right now, and my kids went toe-to-toe with them. But it's always good to see family and see friends and see people that care about us and care about our program and our kids, and our family support on the road's been huge.
Now, if you're looking at the schedule, the Cougars will be on the road again this weekend at nationally ranked Otero Junior College, and their first home games aren't scheduled to take place until April 6th. That's 17 days until the end of the regular season. Just this morning, coach and her crew, well, they were out moving snow from Volunteer Field just so they could try and get outside to practice later today.
We're getting to play at home on April 6th, and we're going to put in whatever work we can to make that happen. Right now we're underwater, and we've got about 5-foot snowdrift still that we're just continuously spreading out, but it's hard to get on the field to spread it out when you're standing in water up to your ankles when you sink in the dirt. So we're trying not to tear up the field and cause more damage in the process, but we're going to do whatever we can to make that home game happen, but we can't be frustrated. It is what it is, and we're just hoping that April 6th, everybody's out there supporting us and ready to show what Volunteer Field means and what it's about.
That's Cougar softball as road warriors this season. Cougar baseball, same story. They're 8-16 on the year, and all 24 of their games have come away from home. The Cougars were going for a series win this afternoon in Beatrice against Southeast Community College after the split yesterday. We'll recap today's games at the Radio Sports Desk coming up tomorrow morning. KNEB.com has some other weekend event recaps, including boys golf for Gearing. That was at North Platte late last week, and a pair of track meets that were held. Those were locally here Saturday. Get results from all 3 of those events at KNEB.com. That's the latest today from right here at the Western Hearing Clinic Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan back at it with a check of the community calendar when we come back right after this on KNEB.TV.